Yo, what's going on, guys? Cartoon Network. Oh, it was like Wednesday, Thursday-ish. They just dropped this big news on us all at once. This is what this tweet says, and it was trending. It goes, "Let's flipping go!" Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Clap hands emoji! Movie reel emoji! And then they hit us off with the list of greenlit things to come. So, start it all off. We have Adventure Time series side quest and parentheses it's I guess it's gonna be side quests of different characters in Adventure Time. If I had to guess, I wouldn't think they would go specifically for Finn and Jake. They might, but I think they're trying to make this one a little different and not the same thing to kind of grow the universe a little more. We have Foster's Fun Time for Imaginary Friends series, regular show the series, and then in development we have Adventure Time, Hey Yo, BMO the series, Adventure Time movie, as well as Scooby Doo Go Go Mystery Machine series. And just so you guys know, greenlit means that it's given the signal to finally start development. Development means it's further along and it's quite closer to release. So what you see on the development list will be things that are much closer to being released. And along with this, they gave us some articles to look at. The first one, it's about the Adventure Time specifically. So, Adventure Time movie in development with Rebecca Sugar, Patrick McHale, and Adam Muto. Attached two spin off series also in the works exclusive. Ahead of today's Warner Bros. Animation Studio Focus panel at the Odyssey Animation Festival, Variety has learned that Cartoon Network Studios CNS, is working on three new Adventure Time properties, including a movie and two new series. And if I remember, this movie is specifically going to take before the show. The spin-offs are going to build around other side characters. So that's what they're kind of going for this. And yeah, it just means there's going to be a brighter future for Adventure Time specifically, and I'm always glad for that. Moving on, we have new regular show Foster Home for Imaginary Friends series unveiled at Odyssey exclusive. J JG Quintel's new regular show and Craig McCracken's Foster Home for Imaginary Friends spinoff both feature in a new production State from Warner Brothers Animation Cartoon Network Studios and Hanna-Barbera Studios Europe. Man, is that a mouthful. Then we go on to the final one, which brings back another one. I don't know why they did this. But Foster's Fun Time for Imaginary Friends. We have creator of Foster Homes for Imaginary Friends, which won Emmys and Annies. Craig McCackens, also known for Powerpuff Girls, is back with a completely new original series targeting preschoolers. So, for those that were already guessing what it was for and already knew about this, yes, they're saying, hey, it's pretty much, yep, it's coming. In it, a now young group of preschool imaginary friends learns from an immature elder friend, Blue, who, as in the original, still unintentionally gets things wrong. McCracken has promised the same fast pace but a fun, simpler structure and less cynical horror humor. Sorry about that. Humor. So, basically, what they're saying is we dumbed it down for some babies, which honestly, this is going to be a show that you can watch with your kids, and you'll be like, hey, that reminds me of my childhood. I think this is one of the few shows that will work really well in this type of scenario. Because, yeah, you're going to have the preschooler kids that are their imaginary friends, but you're also going to have Blue, and I'm sure there'll be some other imaginary friends along the way. So that's always good to see. Adventure Time, of course, will probably make it through. Regular show, more than likely, will make it through. Just because they've been experimenting a lot with their schedules, and they know regular show is going to bring in some new people, to be honest. And the only way this is going to help the channel itself and Warner Brothers is if they say, hey, Max, we get to air this first, then you guys can take it. Because this is huge for them. It's going to bring people back in. and it's really hype. Hopefully for this Adventure Time movie as well, they do a preview originally on this channel. We have to tune in that way. Then afterwards it goes to Max, which is the smartest way to make things go round. So Cartoon Network, Fat W, and yeah, as time goes on, we'll talk further into these series. And I think they didn't really miss here. They knew exactly what the people wanted. They targeted what's been selling as of late. The only thing I'm surprised about is there's nothing about Gumball, there's nothing about Craig of the Creek. Those are really the biggest surprises to me. But this is good. We're heading in a direction. Now, after this, you can only milk it for so long. And I think it's interesting that they didn't really talk much about the Go Go Mystery Machine series. So this may be like a short series, or this can be the new Scooby Doo series that we have coming on the way, or preschooler preschooler Scooby Doo is what I'm thinking, but I hope not. Anyway, guys, tell me what your thoughts are. What are you most hyped for? I think out of all these, I'm gonna have to. Oh man, I want to say Adventure Time movie is pretty much up there. That would build a lot, and it might answer some questions about Finn as well as Jake, and maybe give us about how they met and just how they lived beforehand. Because, you know, Finn didn't just get there. Now, I haven't watched all the series, but I'd just like to know more about Finn and Jake's relationship and how it started, more or less. And then I gotta say, like, tied right beside of it, I'm gonna say a regular show. I feel like another regular show series would really do well here, which you can pretty much put anything similar to regular show and fit it into the lineup, and I think it would do tremendous anyway. So, yeah, guys. Hope you guys stay safe. Peace.